What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. This is Pokestocks here, and in this episode we'll be going over, guys, how I'd be spending less than $300 in this video. Why 300? I think that's just a great thing because a lot of things are pushing nearly 300, so I thought 300 would be a great cap for it. Of course, if you want to go ahead and join the Discord to be part of an amazing, guys, and I'm saying this respectfully, amazing community, amazing family, then go ahead and join it, the Discord in the comment section below. If you guys want to talk to me, have interactions with like-minded people, we are pushing nearly 1,000 members. Thank you so much for the growth. We are building something here. And remember, this is all my opinion, not financial advice. Let's hop into this, guys. So $300 is going to be the target budget of this video. Listen, I'm starting this video off with Prismatic Evolutions. Is this shocking? Not really. I think Prismatic is just one of those few sets that across the entire board is starting to gain a lot of value, a lot of momentum, at least not now, but sort of foreshadowed. A lot of people, including other investors and myself, are sort of saying, guys, that Prismatic, we think it might be done with its print in terms of the massive supply of it, of course, right? With Sam's Club, Costco going absolutely insane, $100 seems to be really the price or the lowest it would ever go. It's just gaining more value as we go there. I'm not going to be yapping about it too much because I've been yapping a lot about Prismatic in my other videos, but I think the Pokemon Center ETB is also a great buy. I think it's officially taken off, and if we look at the past year, right, you guys can see these massive dips that are currently happening in the market, and it's just due to the fact that when these things do get restocked, they drop dramatically, restocked, and now they're starting to pick back up. Is it official that we're never going to see this Pokemon Center ETBs get back on the Pokemon Center website? Possibly. That's not a guarantee though, but it just looks like a lot of demand, a lot of hype is getting poured back into them. So I do think that these, Prismatic Evolutions ETBs are great under the $300 mark. I do also want to throw in this product. Not a lot of people have been talking about this, guys. The Sam's Club, aka the Blooming Waters of Prismatic Evolutions, dude. Honestly, I think this is a great purchase to make, just due to the fact that it's officially, guys, lower than the price to pack ratio right now. We have some sales, market price around 120, and hear me out, right? I think this is a demonstration of a long-term hold. You're not going to be buying this product and hoping to resell it, guys. This is something you hold. If you look at, what for Blooming Waters, officially starting to gain value up this month 3%. This is definitely going to fall. This is definitely going to follow the price to pack ratio. So whatever whatever 151 is worth for one pack, Blooming Waters will do the exact same and have a slight discount on it. You guys might say, "Oh man, I don't want a discount." But it's a good thing because this means that this is going to be an easier product to sell long term. Also, talking about Prismatic Evolutions, I do want to talk about the SPC. Sorry if I'm going kind of fast this video. I just do want to make it pretty clear. I'm trying to get a lot of information out in a short, brief period of time. I do not want to make this an hour video. We also have the SPC. I think under $300, guys, right now at $225. It is a very, great demonstration of a long-term hold, right? You're not going to be buying this and expecting it to resell it in 6 months, year, or even 2 years. You hold this just like Celebrations UPC, you hold this just like the Charizard UPC, you hold this just like the 151 UPC. Great demonstrations of where those products are currently heading, and I think the Prismatic one will absolutely follow. As I was saying, guys, Prismatic Evolutions is definitely at an all-time low right now, and I really do think that, right? Look at every other product. Every other product is hitting record highs. Every other product is pushing. Paldean Fates booster bundles are pushing 100 each, And Prismatic is just taking that massive blow, and it's one of the biggest sets in the modern market. And I think when product starts to dry up again, this is absolutely going to explode. But yeah, if I had to be 1000% real, guys, I think these are the 4 great Prismatic Evolution buys. I'm not neglecting the booster bundles. I'm not neglecting, anything else. But in terms of where we are in the current market and under 300, Pokemon Center ETB might follow this range. These are where you should be looking at right now. Now, hopping into Destined Rivals, Pokemon Center ETB is literally pushing $299, bro. This is just breaking. That's why, guys, I put 300 because I need to fit this stuff in. Listen, hands down, Destined Rivals gets probably one of the best sets of Scarlet and Violet. I know a lot of people are sort of disagreeing with that and saying, well, actually, it's not. It's actually Paldean Fates is better. But listen, Destined Rivals is such a clean aura set right now, right? I mean, we know this. And if I just had to say to you guys, I think Destined Rivals is going to do probably, one of the classics of the Scarlet and Violet era. And I feel like picking up the Pokemon Center ETB is a great example, again, of just having the faith in these ETBs moreover than the regular, because we know regular ETBs have gotten reprinted. Look at Sam's Club Costco, prices drop and fall dramatically, and they, of course, they do pick back up. But look at the Prismatic Pokemon Center ETB. When this thing falls, bro, it shoots right back up. It's like literally almost a week later, from 240 to 280. Is because a lot of people, I think in the month of September, guys, Pokemon Center ETBs are going to be getting a lot of attention, and continue to get a lot of attention because very, very safe. Also want to talk about Blackbolt White Flare. A lot of people have not been talking about this, guys. What's going on with Blackbolt White Flare? These Pokemon Center ETBs are under 200 right now, and literally look at every other Pokemon Center ETB. Those are pushing to 300. Guys, I think these are also great buys under the $300 mark. Listen, if you could get 2 of them for 300, bro, that's a snag. But again, just following the same path, just following the same thing that's going on in the current market, right? I think these are eventually going to start taking off again. I'm going to be honest with you, though. I've not talked about Blackbolt White Flare ever really on this channel. I need to start talking about these sets more. Sorry, guys. A lot of YouTubers have not been talking about it as well. I honestly have no clue why. I don't know if we just forgot about this set existed or what. I don't know. But yeah, 180 fell back down, starting to pick back up again. Is this surprising? No, it's not. We also have, wow, guys, 151. What a shocker. Yeah, I think in the month of September, and under $300, guys, it's getting really, really slim, right? I was able to talk about 151 ETBs almost 2 weeks ago for 300, maybe even a week ago for 300. Now they're pushing 350. Booster bundles nearly pushing $100, bro. What's happening? I'm still thinking Blooming Waters gets it, guys. Yes, Blooming Waters, great investment under, that $300 range. You can't obviously get 3 of them for 300, but you can probably get 2 of them for 260. So where we're currently heading, guys, starting to officially take value. I think these are going to take off, bro. These are officially probably going to hit 150, 180. And no, I'm not sounding crazy about that. It's just where the current market is headed. And look at, booster bundles, guys. Those are pushing, what, 85? You get 2 booster bundles for 85. That is 170. You get 12 packs. Or you could buy 1 Blooming Waters and save like $35. Still get the same amount of packs. I understand that these are bigger, etc., guys, but really speaking, does it really matter if the size is bigger? If you save money, you get more packs? No, it doesn't, right? I wouldn't care getting the biggest product in the entire world if I save money and I get more stuff with it, right? It's just common sense. We also have trainer galleries also doing very, very well, under 300. I've been talking so much about these. I'm kind of getting bored of them, just talking about it. But again, I'll do a brief overview, guys. I think all of these are fantastic buys under 300. We got the Umbreon, we got the Sylveon, the Pikachu, the Starmie, the Rayquaza, the Charizard, the Rayquaza, the Mew. I'm out of breath. Yeah, all great buys right now in the current market, all from very, very fantastic Sword and Shield sets. We also have Pokemon Go. Yes, this made it into the video, guys. Wow. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Center ETBs, definitely something you should be considering, especially if you're missing out on a lot of the great plays, right? What you have to know is that what's currently happening in the market is buyouts. People are spending so much money on a lot of these, famous products, Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, and that's a good thing. I'm not saying that's a bad buy. But what's up next, guys, is the domino effect. People are going to start targeting this stuff. That's why Vivid Voltage, that's why all of this stuff is starting to gain a lot of value now, is because people are like, oh shit, I should probably start looking at this. And look at the graph of Pokemon Go, right? Regardless if you hate this set or not, guys, past 1 year, that's pretty strong. That's pretty good. And, these have gained nearly 137%, and it's from a very, very well-known, respected game. We're crossing the 10-year anniversary of Pokemon Go soon, so I think this is also going to have a slight bonus in the pricing. But yeah, I think this is going to continue to strive and push very, very high numbers. We also have Vivid Voltage, guys, making into the video. The booster box, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to preach about the booster box, because it's just one of those few products that is going to pass 3, it's going to pass 4, and it's not going to hit 1K, probably not, because it's not that good as a set, but it's just a really good clearance sale, as I like to say, guys. These opportunities are still here, man. I always preach the opportunities on this channel. That's one thing you should know me for, okay? I really don't talk about the crazy products. Sometimes I do in some videos, but usually 80% of my content is always preaching, guys, the next good buys. September predictions, August predictions, July, and I've been right, humbly saying this 90% of the time. Of course, the market is bullish, everything is going up, so I nearly cannot be wrong, but a lot of stuff I do preach has been seeing a lot more growth than other products, and I think Vivid Voltage, guys, is just another great example that something is going to start hitting this and people are going to go, oh my god, I missed out at 250. We also have Celebrations, and I think Celebrations is falling. I mean, I don't think it is, right? Look at the past month, guys, down 10% from what, 270 around to right now 230. If you missed out on Celebrations during the massive pump we had with it, guys, I think right now might be a great time to pick it up because we have the 30th anniversary coming right around the corner now, and I think Celebrations, shocker, a lot of people are saying this right now, is going to be having another massive pump, guys. I mean, think about it. When the 30th anniversary comes out, this is just a common sense question I'm going to ask you. What's going to happen in the market? What are people going to start targeting? They're going to start targeting the older set that was a complete replication of it. Wow, that's a hard answer to explain. I think Celebrations will again have another massive surge, and I think at 220, 230 for the regular ETB. I mean, I didn't even really talk about the Pokemon Center ETB. Also, great buy, but keep that in mind, guys. We're having a lot of what I like to call sort of foreshadowing. Not even, I mean, you know, there's just so much leaks happening in the market. So many people are able to predict the next set that's like 4 or 5 months away. So when people start leaking the 30th anniversary set, we start getting official releases, we start getting dates, we start getting sets, what it's going to look like. I think people are going to go, oh my geez, dude, I got to buy some Celebrations, got to buy some Generations. They're going to be coming right back to this stuff, and boom, goodbye. We also, guys, have the Gold Mew. I'm so happy about this, man. So happy about this because if you guys know, you know, from $30 all the way up to $59 and one sale at $70. So let's flippin' go. Now, that's chat. That it looks like to wrap it up for this video. I'm not gonna yap because I don't want to mess up my quality with this video. I think I did very, very well. If you guys did enjoy this, let me know in the comments section. If you disagree, agree with me, yeah, let me know. Message me on Discord. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, chat. Have a great day.